Good morning, y'all. This is the first full week of July garden tour. Let's get started. So here are my yard long beans. Look how long they are. They're also called, when they're red, they're noodle beans or asparagus beans. So they grow really long, and I'm about to harvest these. And they're good in stir fries and pickling, but not so good for like canning or boiling. So guys, here's my first harvest. That's not too bad. So I'm gonna probably pickle these when I do my pickled peppers. Yay! So here are my jalapenos. So they're jalapenos without the heat. And my, what's this? I bought these giant Marconi. So I guess they have to get a lot bigger, and they're supposed to turn red, I think. So I think this is a cushaw. I don't know, it might be a butternut, but we'll see, because they do start green and they turn yellow. It's either a cushaw or a butternut. I'm thinking it's a cushaw, but I got a couple of more buds, so I'm excited about that. And then here is my lonesome Armenian cucumber all by itself. I think I might need to go ahead and harvest that. I don't know. I need to check and see how long they get. I started some more on the other side of the garden. And I have a lonesome national pickle and cucumber off this tiny plant. So I've been trying to feed them. So in this bed that I took out my squash, I have some determinate variety of tomatoes. And that's a pepper. And I have that lonesome scallop squash. We're going to see what it does. I'm going to let that grow some more. I'm going to take that out in the back. And that one behind there. No, that's the same one. And I'm going to wait for my last set of 8-ball to grow some more. Let's see. They're being slow. But you can see. I'm going to let them get to maturity. And then I'll pull that plant. Here's some more Armenian cukes. So, and potatoes, and my Tanya pink pod beans that I am going to let go to seed, so they're drying. And I'm going to thin out this kale. And my okra plants are coming right along. And I have a couple of sunflowers in here with my okra plants. And these are how my tomatoes are going. There's my triple crop. Still getting big, not blushing yet, but I'm okay with that. And these are my black beauty. Look at them. They're like a purpley black. And what's this? What are you? Oh, my little tag is gone. Cherokee purple. This was Cherokee purple. This is just a rainbow tom, so we don't know what this will be. Here's my ground cherry tomatillo, so we'll see how that go. My Amish paste. I had one huge one on there, and I haven't gotten one that big again, but it was huge. My corn. And I had to put those sticks up because they were trying to topple over, and I wanted to give some of them some support. That's another rainbow tom, and a Consuela Genovese. So they have babies on them, and another Consuela Genovese. So what I've learned this season, guys, is putting them in the pots aren't as prolific as putting them in the ground. Now granted, I put an egg in the ground with all the ones in the ground and not with the ones in the pot. So I don't know. So we will see. I'm really disappointed with my eggplants, y'all. These were eggplants that I started indoors in the winter. These are supposed to be green. They're turning yellow. I'm going to let them to see if I can save the seed. These are white. They're not getting any size. And I wonder if just the plant is stunted because of how hard it was for them to get started. So I have started some new ones right here and right here. And they are taking off. You see the difference? And this is my Black Beauty, which I'm letting go to seed as well. When they start to get overripe like that. Can you see it? Move, leaf. Like that. See how it's like green? That is overripe, and that's how you save the seeds. So I have some peppers here that are flourishing that I need to harvest. I'm gonna pickle all my peppers and some more eggplants started. Well, my marigolds finally decided to blossom. Hello, thanks for joining us halfway through the summer. But they're pretty. But they were slow, man. So these are watermelon that I started in my Dollar Tree pots that I'm going to put. This is going to be my watermelon and pumpkin bed. There's a lonesome tomato. Hey, Pooh. I did want to show y'all real quick how I use my compost. This is compost that I've been making for a couple of years. I just add it to a bucket, and then I add water to it, and I pour it on my plants. So this makes a really rich tea. All of this is composted vegetables, cardboard, and it's turned into soil, but it's very nutrient rich. So you make a tea out of this and you pour it at the base of your plants. So I use this measure cup that I got from the Dollar Tree, and I just pour this much at the base of all of my plants. It's a good way to measure and make sure you're watering enough and you're not wasting.